Nubia Z80 Ultra Starry Sky Collector's Edition is here. And I have to say, Nubia's been getting really creative these past few years. The Z series has always stood out for its photography, but this year it's gone through what might be its biggest transformation yet. So let's unbox it and see what makes it special. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting tech content. Right from the start, the Starry Sky packaging grabs your attention. It instantly reminds me of Van Gogh's masterpiece, that same dreamy, swirling galaxy vibe. The outer layer feels like a premium matte envelope, simple yet elegant. Once we open it up, wow, that blue and gold color combination gives off a truly luxurious and artistic feel. Even the inside looks stunning. And here it is, the star of the show, the Z80 Ultra itself. It's got a noticeable weight to it, feels premium in the hand. Before diving into the phone, let's check out what else is inside. There's quite a bit here. After all, it is a collector's edition. You get a custom blue 90-watt fast charger rated at 11 volts and 8.28 max. It's surprisingly compact for the power it delivers. Alongside it, there's a matching blue data cable specially designed for high current charging. Nubia really went all out on the details. Now let's focus on the main attraction, the Z80 Ultra. The protective film is clean and elegant. What I really like about Nubia's design is that the front screen has no cutouts, no holes, no interruptions, just a seamless, full display, exactly how we all want our screens to be. The edges have a gentle curve that blends smoothly into the metal frame. Speaking of the frame, it's had a major upgrade too. It's made of solid metal with antenna lines and a refined brush texture that gives it an artistic, almost handcrafted feel. Depending on the light, the surface reflects different tones, subtle but beautiful. On the right side, you've got a small red mode switch, the usual volume and power buttons, and something special, a dedicated camera shutter button. And this isn't just for show, it actually works like a real camera's mechanical shutter. Half press to focus, full press to take the shot. Pretty cool, right? Now let's flip it over to the back. And honestly, photos don't do this design justice. The back panel looks like a 3D oil painting, with deep galaxy tones and starry textures that shift with every angle. It's breathtaking in person, easily one of the most artistic designs I've seen on a smartphone. The camera setup is also striking, quite literally standing out from the back. The small red ring around the main lens reminds me of professional camera gear. You can see that Nubia didn't cut corners here. Everything feels solid and premium. There are 3 lenses, the main 35mm, the ultra-wide, and the periscope telephoto. The 35mm focal length is especially interesting. It's known in traditional photography as the golden portrait length. Most phones today use 24mm or 28mm lenses, which are great for group shots, but 35mm is perfect for capturing a single subject with that natural cinematic look. Combine that with the ring-shaped fill light, and the whole rear design easily earns a perfect score from me. Now let's talk performance, starting with the camera. The main sensor supports native 35mm focal length and outputs 50 megapixel photos with impressive detail. Even when you zoom in, textures stay crisp. The 50 megapixel ultra-wide lens, equivalent to 18mm, makes street photography a lot of fun, letting you capture wide cityscapes or creative perspectives. Nubia also included 9 built-in photo filters, inspired by popular camera brands like Fuji and Ricoh. Each one can be fully customized too. Great for users who love experimenting with color and tone. Moving on to performance, the Z80 Ultra packs some serious power under the hood. It uses Nubia's latest performance and audiovisual tech, and even runs on the same game engine found in Acer's gaming lineup. So yeah, it's not just a photography phone, it's a gaming beast too. In honor of kings, it maintains an ultra-high frame rate, top-tier graphics, and stays perfectly smooth for 30 minutes straight. The frame rate graph is a clean, straight line, no drops, and the temperature control is excellent, even without active cooling. Next, with Genshin Impact on high settings for 30 minutes, it runs stable at 60 frames per second. The front stays around 41 degrees Celsius and the back about 40 degrees Celsius, very manageable for a game this demanding. Finally, under heavy load with wind iron, the phone still delivers high-quality visuals and a solid 60 FPS performance. Temperature control here is decent, not the best, but far from bad. Alright, let's wrap things up by talking about battery life, because that's something we all care about. So, how does the Nubia Z80 Ultra perform this time? Well, it packs a massive 7200 mAh battery, paired with 90 watts fast charging. From 1% to a full charge, it takes around 55 minutes, and going from 0 to 100% clocks in at about 62 minutes and 50 seconds. After running through our usual set of 5 simulated endurance tests, the phone still had 67% battery left. That's seriously impressive. With a battery this large, you can easily get through a full day, even with heavy use, without worrying about finding a charger. Now that we've looked at the phone itself, let's move on to something that really sets Nubia apart, its professional imaging package. In recent years, a lot of brands have been putting out fancy imaging kits, but Nubia, known for its humanistic street photography, takes it to another level. This is the Nubia Z80 Ultra New Vision Imaging Kit, created in collaboration with Photogear. Let's open it up, and wow, that presentation already feels next level. Inside, you'll find a beautifully designed setup that instantly gives off that high-end, almost ceremonial vibe. First up, there's the phone case, and here's something cool. It features a honeycomb-style heat dissipation design built right into the back. There's even a small support ball at the top for added stability. Then, when you attach the dedicated camera grip and clip-on toolbar, it suddenly transforms. From this angle, it has a solid metallic finish with an incredibly premium feel. If you've ever held a classic retro camera, this setup will definitely bring back memories. Seriously, it looks and feels just like one. Add on the adapter ring and oh wow, just look at that! It's hard to believe this is still a smartphone. Once it's fully assembled, it's basically the same size as a compact camera. Take this setup out for a bit of street photography and trust me, people will notice. Normally, when you're shooting with just a phone, people might give you odd looks like, what's this guy doing? But with this kit, you'll look like a pro photographer, or maybe even a vintage camera wizard. I'd say this set easily deserves a perfect 10 out of 10. Now, stepping back and looking at the Z80 Ultra series as a whole, Nubia has made some major changes this year. It's now a true dual-purpose flagship built for both photography and gaming. On the imaging side, everything's been upgraded, and Nubia's added exclusive features inspired by their Iris gaming phone line, including that distinctive 5-hole front display design. This really feels like a masterpiece from Nubia, blending creativity, performance, and artistry all in one. This year's Huahua version brings something extra special, a co-branded edition with Luo Tianyi. From the custom electronic badge to the striking visual elements, it's packed with personality and definitely stands out from the crowd. In a world where most smartphones are starting to feel kind of repetitive, Nubia's new lineup still manages to surprise us with bold ideas and eye-catching designs. So what do you think of the Nubia Z80 Ultra and its Starry Sky Collector's Edition setup? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.